Hello, everyone, and welcome to June 16th's Dinger Tuesday slate. A lot of games today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 games today. And we're going to lock in, find some of the dingers on today's Dinger Tuesday. So, yeah, I believe it's on FanDuel. I don't really know because FanDuel still hasn't verified me, but I think Dinger Tuesday's on FanDuel. Anyway, let me send out the noties as per usual. We'll get started here in just a second. Appreciate you guys for joining. If you're not already, join our Discord completely free. Follow us on Twitter completely free. We post a ton of parlays and things like that there. The blog was posted there last night, so you would have already seen my top 3 if you were following there. You guys are the real ones. Whoever's in right now, 13 of you in right now from the YouTube noties. Appreciate you guys. Sending out the Discord and Twitter noties now. But yeah, like up the stream. Let's try and get to like, I don't know, 100 likes. I don't know. 100 likes. Something like that. Something like that. Should be light. Yeah, everything should be good. Let me pull up YouTube chat. This 6'7", dude. Bro, you gotta change your name. I don't care that your kid changed it, bro. You gotta change the 6'7". What does it even mean? 6'7", HFH gig. Like, bro, what? Zada, Boogie, Everyday Fantasy, Power. What's up, boys? Those 3 picks on the blog are fire. I am worried about Bryce Eldridge. I can't lie. Ooh, precipitation chance went down. I mean, man, like if this dude plays, oh my God, just look at that barrel. 38 plate appearances on the 4-seam slider. Look at that barrel. Look at that pull barrel. And they're at the Braves. I think the wind was blowing, or no, wind doesn't really matter. It's only 5 miles an hour. But man, this dude, look at his pull air, his hard hit rate. This guy, I believe he's like 6'6" or something too. This guy's an absolute monster. Let me actually look up his height. Because watching him play, he looks like Judge. Yeah, he's 6'7". Oh my God, 251 pounds. He's wow, he is taller than Aaron Judge. That is insane. This guy is officially the tallest baseball player of all time. That is unbelievable. Yeah, wow. It's insane, man. Where's your blog? Let me post it in chat. Give me a sec here. He's peanut bro, chill. 6'7". He's 6'7". Oh my God. Holy brain rot. If you guys, okay, I know I always clown on like Prize Picks and DFS apps for having terrible odds. If you guys have Prize Picks or Chalkboard, they are offering really good discounts. So let me show you exactly, like, I don't know anything about soccer. I don't know anything about the World Cup. Nothing, right? But they have Mbappe, who I've heard of just because he's Mbappe. He's like the best or something. Mbappe over 1.5 shots. He is a minus 1,800 on DK, and you're getting that for like minus 140 value on Prize Picks. So pair that with something. I paired it with James Wood over 1.5 HRRs. And you also get Eric Holland or Erling, whatever. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. I don't know how to say his name. Holland, I think he's on Norway. They're facing Iraq, and he needs over 1.5 shots attempted. Again, pretty much the same thing as Mbappe. I think he's pretty, his shots over under is like 4.5 or 5. So it's ridiculous. You're getting such good value. So I took that with Alec Burleson, 1.5 HRR. And then on Chalkboard, what did I take here? I think like, it's not refreshing on my picket, but there was like a Logan Gilbert play for just 1 pitching out. And I paired that with some other HRR. It's loading. Give me a sec. Eric? Yeah, I don't even know. What's up, Amy? Welcome. Nope, Jalen, I'm just on YouTube here. Kowser Homer? I took Canzone, one of my favorites for today. You can see he's going to get the four-seamer about 45% of the time. You always want to make sure these numbers here are matching up with what they're throwing recently. And that is the case with Brandon Young. He's throwing the four-seamer in his last 5 starts, 39% of the time, along with the splitter, which I believe I also filtered in here. And you could see either Luke Rayleigh, can zone, whatever you want to go with. I think I was just looking recently, and you could see, what was it, like his last 15 on these or something. I think I usually look at plate appearances, and you could see can zone just way better. Rayleigh, 11.8 barrel. Certainly not impossible that he goes, but I'm definitely betting on the can zone very low K rate. That's usually my deciding factor. And then I filter by last 15 batted ball events, and you can see can zone 26.5 barrel. I mean, it's just ridiculous, right? So for a plus 495, I don't really know why his odds are that high, to be honest. Wind is blowing in, but like he shouldn't hit it over there. He should pull it. So we'll see. I like our chances here with this guy. Can you look at James Wood, bro? James Wood looks good all the time. He always looks good. I don't know why this isn't loading, but whatever. If you have my pick, it'll probably load. Slops on Cowser. Let's see. Got Logan Gilbert. Yeah, you definitely want to take a lefty here. So he's on with that. Although did give up a lot versus righties last season. Last 2 seasons actually very similar. Look at that, 18 to 17. Strikes out lefties more than righties, which is interesting. Usually it's the other way around. Sometimes you just look at their top pitches, though. Actually, pretty much throws the same thing to both sides. Pretty much the same thing to both sides. Yeah, so then you just want to look at who's, in general, who's good on the four-seam slider. And it's going to be Cowser. Sam Huff, actually pretty good. Not a lot of plate appearances, though. Only 9. Strikes out a lot as well. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind a Cowser. Wouldn't mind Cowser. Also want to look at, like, last 25 plate appearances, see how long or how much he's striking out there or how much barrel he has. Who is at the top? Blaze Alexander. 22.5% barrel, 1 homer in his last 25 plate appearances. Pretty high average distance as well. Something I've been tracking recently is average distance. More important than you probably think it is. Yeah, you're not going to want to take Sam Huff, though. I don't even think he's playing. Yeah, he's not even playing. Let's look at last 15 batted ball events. So Blaze, Cowser, Holiday. I never really take Holiday because of his fast swing rate. You could also see that with Blaze. So these guys just don't have a ton of power. Even though their average bat speed 71, like it's not awful. Like you'll see Taylor Ward with only a 67. You look at guys like probably Luis Arias and whatnot who are just contact hitters, and they're really low on that list. But you want fast swing rate to be at least 30% when you're betting a homer. Anything higher, obviously, higher the better. But here, Cowser, I mean, he averages 288 feet. Tied for most on his team with balls hit over 350 in his last 15. But I don't mind the value on either one of these guys. I mean, Blaze or Cowser. Plus 720 and plus 800 seems insane. Pete Alonso, like no barrel. Like no barrel, no pull. I mean, barrel, but no pull barrel. Yeah, I mean, I think Cowser looks better than Pete Alonso, and you're not getting great value. You also do want to filter in factors like just season against this handedness. So just who's good versus righties in general. You can see Basayo pretty much leading the charge. I mean, Sam Huff, I guess, but he only has 13 plate appearances compared to Basayo's 163, 7.3 barrel, almost the highest barrel on his team next to Jackson Holiday. But again, he has that 9.2 fast swing rate, which is not what you want to see. So yeah, I wouldn't mind Cowser at all today. Wind still going to be blowing in. Same game as can zone, of course, but Yeah, let's see. What is he doing to the four seam slider in terms of fly ball percent? So actually, a lot of ground balls recently. 44% of the time, he's just smacking it on the ground. 2 of his last 25 have been pop ups. Good hard hit, good pull. So if he gets it in the air, I mean, it's probably got a chance. For some reason, though, hasn't been able to put it in the air. So I always filter if fly ball isn't the top. I always filter by the top 2 that they're hitting. So you can see he's hitting ground balls and fly balls a lot. So implied odds, as long as he hits a fly ball, a ground ball on one of those pitches, 9.5%. But if he hits a fly ball, like 20%. So you're hoping for the fly ball, of course. He has 0 of 5. Or wait, this is Jackson Holiday. What am I even doing? My bad. I was wondering. I'm like, those numbers don't seem right. Okay, this seems a little more accurate. Still a 36% ground ball rate. I guess literally the same. Probably does hit it further. Yeah, I mean, you could see his homers like just hit further usually. It's only a 4.5% home run chance with all of these ground balls. If he gets it in there, 10.5% chance it's gone. So yeah, don't mind it. Doesn't really get very good barrel, but you could see why, like line drive on that one. Just has to, yeah, it's getting a lot of liners. See, but when he gets the right angle, I mean, it's just absolutely mashed. So I did a RR. I picked 8 people. Holy. Wood does love him some Dinger Tuesdays. Let's take a peek. Is he really good on Tuesdays? I mean, anytime Wood is getting any combo against really anything against a righty, but when he gets the four seam, I believe it's slider or like, I mean, he's probably not bad on the changeup, but yeah, four seam cutter. Look at the slider, 50% barrel and 8 hits, 3 homers. So anytime you see James Wood who's getting a four seam slider from a righty, you instantly take him. Those are just the rules, and you can see why, right? Like, just unbelievable. He is getting the four seam, kind of pairing it with the changeup. I mean, it doesn't look bad for plus 340 too. Wow. Let's see if history on this guy. 2 for 5, doesn't have a homer. Let's see what those ABs resulted in here. Let's take a peek. Yeah, we can go game by game. I kind of just like hopping around. I also don't really love the slate for today. For those of you curious, here are my top 3. Not really in a specific order, but I guess if I had to pick, it would be Salvi, Canzone, Eldridge. That's how I put in the blog. I don't love Eldridge because of his weather. But if they get that game playing and there's no rain, it's gonna look really good. Let's see if he posted anything. A bunch of scattered storms around, not a ton of organization where I can time this out. It's just storms around. I think a delay is likely and a postponement is possible. Wow. Interesting. So if that does happen, I'm really confident on these two guys. Really like these two for today. But and I really like Bryce as a stat data point. I just don't love the weather. Like, you guys know my opinion on that. It's not only the rain that plays a factor, but it's the fact that if the game gets postponed after like 5 innings, it just counts, and that just sucks, right? So James Wood, 2 of 5, he's actually put in the air, averaging a pretty decent EV. Got a slider one time, low EV on that. But I mean, look at that cutter, 107, a 7 angle. If he just gets that in the air, it's gone. So 400 batting average. It's not like he's batting bad at all. Just 2 singles on him, so you like to see that he's getting good contact. I don't really hold like head-to-head matchups as a very high standard, honestly, as I know most people care more than I do. But look, James Wood, 27.1 barrel, and you're getting him for plus 340. I mean, that's hard to argue. Recently, it's not been great, but look at his pull barrel. When he pulls a ball for a homer, it is like the most beautiful hit of all time. This dude, like when he makes good contact, he is so fun to watch. Just smash homers. What's going on? Hi, Kaka. We'll go over weak spots. Seiya. Got you. Oh, that's what I want to do is check James Wood on Tuesday. Yeah, James Wood 5 homers on Tuesday as well. I don't really take that as too high of a standard, but 15 of 43 with 5 homers, 14 runs. I mean, I got one off of Emerson, Bryce. I mean, look at this. 412, 415. Jeez. Merrill Kelly, 419. We actually had him this day, I believe. That's when he hit that 3-leg for us. James Woods, Seiya, and I always forget the last guy. Oh, Alec Burleson was on that too. Got him right in the midst of his insane hitting streak. What's up, Mac? Okay, let's go look at. I'm getting a few questions here. We need. Trying to make sure I read everyone here. Seiya, let me know your guys' favorite for today. We'll go over everyone's favorite. I want to look at Seiya. We like Baldwin. I don't know. Like Baldwin's stats, I was looking at that last night. He does look really, really good stats-wise, but I don't like taking guys on their first game back, If he were to go, I wouldn't be surprised, but like this looks good, but man, he hasn't played in a month. Like, I don't know. I would give that some time. So does one away from 260. I honestly don't think that really matters. Let me add the homers. I'm gonna type all the homers under exclamation mark props 1 and 2 because people just type whatever they feel like. So I'm just gonna put them all there. Eldridge. Okay, so let's do that. Bang. Homers are out now. It's just these 3 guys. You'll see them in the blog if you looked at that. Jack C for Royals. I do not know the projected homer. I just think the projected homer is it just goes off of HR per 9. What pitchers give up the most homers, or that's what I think it should be based off of. Like this game, you look, Hauser probably gives up 2 homers. This guy probably gives up 2 homers. There's probably 4 in this game. I mean, and that's just off the starters. Like theoretically, at least. Probably also takes into things like recency into account. I don't really know what it takes into account. More games, more homers, things like that. Okay, let's look at Seiya. Someone wanted Seiya. Ryan Feltner to righties does seem to struggle. Last year was good though, so I usually take this into account, especially when it's a righty on righty and he's struggling. Giving up 4 homers in 18 innings pitched. Let's see what pitches he gives it up on. 4-seamer. Gave up 1 on the changeup. Has only thrown it 20 times this season. Let's look at the last 3 starts. Gave up 1 on the slider. Is throwing the 4-seam slider a ton. Pretty much the same thing to both sides, to be honest. So let's just filter in the 4-seam slider and see who's good on that. Also, PCA cycle yesterday, and then dude got picked off. Like, are we for real? I was watching that live. I'm like, oh my god, he did it. Let's go. And then he just got picked off. Man, I don't know. We'll see. Favorites Kurtz? I don't blame you. I feel like Kurtz is always hard not to like, right? Like, he always looks pretty good. His odds just aren't usually worth it, in my opinion. Ian Happ plus 414. Don't love that whiff and K rate. But I mean that 10.5% barrel. We had him yesterday as well. It's just, oh my god, it was so tough. He had 3 deep flyouts, and then a ground ball to pitcher or whatever. But 3 deep flyouts, 2 off the starter, 364. This one was literally at the warning track, probably 4 feet away from being a homer. Just so tough, man. So tough. Hated that. Unfortunately. Let's look at the last, like, I don't know, 25 plate appearances for the Cubs here. See who we like. Yeah. Hap PCA. Pretty much what you're looking at. Miggy. You got some Miggy action here. I actually don't mind Seiya. 18.8 barrel. I do like the pull barrel statistic more. Man, Hap PCA strike out a lot. Seiya as well. Cubs winning yesterday was huge, though. Love that. Please fly, ball, fly. Soto, Goodman. What pitchers look good for K's? I haven't looked at K's at all. Maybe if we had time after homers, we could look at some K's. Say I homered off Feltner last week. That he did. Probably this one, right? Slider took it 400 feet. So we do know they're going to get the four-seam slider. It's just who's good on those pitches. I mean, Cubs, like, you could take anyone. Like, Bush, PCA, Shaw, Conforto, Amaya, and Hap. On the season, Say actually doesn't have a great barrel. But I know he was injured some at the start of the year. Yeah, from the last 15 batted ball events, it's either Seiya, Hap, or PCA. You're getting pretty good value on all of them, actually. Which is why this is kind of difficult to pick one. Hap, I mean, not looking great based off of history. PCA, good angle, really low EV. What is even, like, what is even happening there? 53, 61, 69? Like, what? Or Seiya. So he struck out and then hit an absolute nuke. I don't know the order, but those are the two things he's done against Feltner. So, I don't know. This one's interesting. I also don't really, like, I guess he does struggle more versus righties. So, if you want to take that, do it that as you wish. Sinker, slider, four-seam. It just has been the four-seam slider this season. No barrel in his last 3 on the heater. 21% on the year, though. Good fly ball rate. Really good pull air on the slider. Like, if you get a hang of that one, a lot of people get tripped up. Like, you're looking here, you see he's throwing 74 sliders, 17 batted ball events, and you see a 111 batting average. You're like, oh, this guy throws a pretty good slider. But then you look 5.5% or 5.9% barrel, which is like, it's not great, but it's not bad either. But you see a perfect 5.9% barrel. You always want these numbers to match. And then you see a 29.5% pull air, 35% fly ball. So he's giving up a lot of good contact. 23% hard hit rate, which, again, isn't great, but a lot of them are fly balls, pull air. So players, a lot of the time, are getting the right launch angle and just not hitting it hard enough, which you can see here. He's throwing at 89 miles an hour, getting a good launch angle, just not a great EV, not giving up a great ground ball rate from a pitcher perspective. You want this number to be closer to 44. About league average there. So you can see, I would say he actually is better versus lefties, which is weird. Usually it shouldn't be like that. But you can see, look at the ground ball rates. Yeah, I would probably, as weird as it seems, I would actually probably take Seiya. I think I agree with you here. I know he just homered off of him, but I mean, you could see that in the matchup, right? Like, you could see why he looks good. Good square upper, really good blast. 31.8% blast. Pedro Ramirez also looks good, but he only has what? He has an 80% ground ball rate. Seiya, yeah, I would take Seiya. 375 as well. Ryan Feltner's the wind blowing. Wind is blowing out at 18.3 miles an hour. Holy cow. Let's look at the four-seam slider. If he gets it in the air, which hopefully he does. Yeah, 20% barrel recently. Also, again, the homer against Feltner. fly ball, line drive. So he is getting more line drives than fly balls, but that's what I call a good air percent. So he has a 73 good air percent. You just add up fly ball and line drive. I don't say air percent because pop-ups can technically be air. It's just a random thing I like to call it, but good air rate, good air percent, whatever you want to say, just fly ball plus line drive, which is good. You want the ball in the air, obviously more than on the ground or a pop-up, which again is in the air, but not good air. So I call this good air. And then you want this at 20%, which is fine by me. I don't really take this into account too much because it's so volatile. Like you can see against this guy, he got a four seamer, smoked it 406 feet. It just didn't end up being a homer. Would have been a homer in 6 of 30 parks. So I don't really take that into account too much for that reason. 383, like this, I guess couldn't have been a homer. This one, 360, would have been a homer in 13 of 30 ballparks, was a flyout. Some unlucky things like that for Seiya this season. Hard hit rate 60%, pull rate 40%. So he's doing all the right things, just not getting great results. And that's kind of what I saw in what's his face on the Brewers, Mitchell. Is when we took him, he was like plus 680. And I'm like, this guy's getting really good contact. He's just getting really unlucky in the park that he's playing. If you read the blog that day, you'd know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I mean, Seiya doesn't really hit in the ground a lot. 60% good air rate in his last 15 against the entire pitch mix. Obviously, we were just looking at four-seam slider. But yeah, I'd take Seiya. I'd take Seiya from this game. And you can see pretty close between Seiya, Hap, PCA, even Bushy in there. I mean, Bush, just such a downgrade from what he was doing last season. It's really unfortunate to see. It's really sad, actually, because this dude was a dog last year. Got one against Sagano, but Sagano's kind of just a home run machine. So Burleson. Seems like it's always Burleson. Also, I told you guys yesterday, don't take him immediately and then take him live. I took him live the next AB. He had like a 406 flyout or something stupid. I was so mad. He was like plus 800 when I took him. Yeah, against Giolito, 402 flyout, would have been a homer in 10 of 30 parks. You just, oh well, man. Like, what are you gonna do? Oh my god, he has a homer already against Michael King as well. Yeah, I mean, 26.5% barrel. This guy's literally the hottest hitter in baseball. 40% barrel. Dear Lord. You just have to take him, right? Like, I mean, look at him against righties. Just absolutely disgusting. Changeup, sinker, four seam. Look at what he does on the changeup, sinker, four seam. 6 homers on those pitches. I mean, especially on the four seamer, but even the sinker, even the change. And recently, it doesn't matter what people are throwing him. Curve, cutter, four seam, curve, four seam. It doesn't matter. This dude is a dog. So yeah, wind blowing out. I probably should have actually taken him plus 514. Why is he plus 514, man? Like, actually, why is this dude plus 514? What is it? What is his pitch mix recently? Sinker, change, sweep. So maybe that's why. Or no, hold on. Change, sinker, four seam. Yeah, I mean, change, sinker, four seam. Alec Burleson says 8.6%. I thought it said 22.6% pull barrel. 8.6% pull barrel. Again, Blaze Jordan plus 1,000. I mean, I guess he doesn't really have. Yeah, he only has 7 plate appearances, so never mind. Kind of chalk that idea, but Nathan Church. I mean, Burleson. You can see he's averaging a less distance, but look at his pull rate. 66.7 on those pitches, 73 as of late. If he pulls it, he's literally averaging like a ball that's hit right here, or like what? Why is there no distance on that one? Am I tripping? Oh, 71. Wait, what? 315. He's like averaging a hit right around here, as well as it being pulled. Like, I don't know how you don't just take that. I want to take that off. Yeah. Why is this PF rating at 29? So when researching homers, I mean, the PF rating is a good place to start, but I don't really use it for homers. You could see pitcher FF ISO low, which is saying that the pitcher doesn't give up a high ISO on his four seam. And then you can see his last 15 EV, last 15% barrel. But this is just, why does it say he's a 6.7% barrel? I guess recently when he's facing righties or lefties. Is that what it's taking? I don't know what it's even taking there, to be honest. But you can see way better versus righties. 14% season barrel, 40% barrel as of late. I don't really look at PF rating. I mean, it takes a lot of pitches and then, or pitcher, like what they give up on the ISO in terms of whatever pitch. Again, good place to start, but if you want to actually research homers, do it yourself because it's just better. My socks spanking the Yankees. Whose socks? Your socks or my socks or our socks? I mean, come on now. Come on now. What are we doing? Come on now. Let's go look. Let's go look at the socks. Where are they? Where are my glorious kings? Davis Martin on the bump today? Okay, come on now. God, he throws everything of all time versus lefties. It was bad last year versus him, but I mean, this year has been absolutely unbelievable. High hard hit rate, but it doesn't matter if they're not hitting in the air. Pull air is equal to his fly ball percent, so any hit that he's given up in the air has been pulled. Four seam, change, cutter, curve, sinker. I mean, yeah, you just got to take everything into account. Like, the only guy he's really got to worry about today is probably Ben Rice. Let's actually look at 25 plate appearances. Maybe Jazz. Ben Rice actually has no barrel in his last 25 plate appearances. Not striking out either. Sweet spot's actually not bad. Just not putting it in the air. Getting a lot of line drives. Still getting good contact. 18.5% blast. Still getting good contact, good power. Just not the right trajectory for a barreled ball. Which, interesting. Very interesting. I mean, yeah, for plus 300, no shot I'm taking Ben Rice. Yo, Chad, appreciate the sub. Yeah, no shot I'm taking it, though. I mean, 8% barrel in his last 25? Nah. Ain't no way. This number's got to be at least 13 because that means he has 2 in his last 15, and he just doesn't, so... Walk Ben. We will walk Ben. I wouldn't be... Let's see. Let's filter by plate appearances. Jazz, really high walk rate. .5 walk chance. I don't know if Davis, like, I trust Davis Martin to attack him. I mean, kind of a low K rate, but if he could just get some weak contact, I trust him, bro. Just don't throw him a four seam. Give him changeup, curve, sink. Don't give him a four seam or a cutter. Any pitcher, that's why you always attack pitchers that throw four seam cutter, because hitters just recognize those so easy. Just bam. They just recognize it. Yeah, Demon, I trust it, bro. I trust it. I say just, again, don't give him anything Give him some off speed. Give him something that moves. And like give him a changeup, curve, sink. Let's see what he does on it. Ooh. Ooh, maybe not. Ooh. Maybe we walk him. Maybe we walk him here. Or wait, no, not wait, yeah, I said change. Maybe just curve sink? Curve sink? I could be fine with a curve sink. I don't know. We'll see if they attack him or not. You might be right, bro. Over under 1.5 on Jazz wasting ABS. Over. Top 3 home run hitters got to be Canzone, Perez, and Bryce. Yo, Rob. That's literally from the blog, bro. You read it in my mind or you read the blog? Please check Colson. I got you, bro. Garrett Cole does give up a lot. So, God, Benny. See, the thing is, I just took Benny on the blog, right? So surely, now that I took him on the blog, he's just going to go, right? Plus 487. I mean, the thing I didn't really like is he doesn't have a great history. I think he did have a homer in his first, or like one of his first ABs against Garrett. Absolutely rocked him. And recently, I mean, not recent, but 23, 22, like his most recent plate appearances against him, at least, getting a lot of four-seamers, which is something you always want to see, especially when you're banking on the guy getting the four-seamer, right? Hitters get better, pitchers get better, pitchers get worse, hitters get worse, things like that. But you always want to make sure you're putting yourself in a good spot to succeed. And you could see four-seamer Garrett Cole still throwing it a ton. 8.5% barrel. It's not nothing. 41% fly ball. I mean, they are away, like in Yankee Stadium with a short porch. He's got to hit it, what, 340 feet? What does he average? Oh my God, wait, what does he average? Braden Montgomery plus 620 as a switch hitter. I don't actually know if he's better versus righties or lefties. Versus lefties, 2 of 5 versus righties. Yeah, not great versus righties. 3 of 14. Does have that like walk-off slam. Or maybe not slam. I forget if it was a slam or not, but does have that walk-off homer. Braden Montgomery, 40% barrel. Only 9 plate appearances. You could like take that into account if you wanted. Also, you could see he feels more comfortable versus righties, being able to throw that slider in there some as well. So personally, I'd take a lefty if I had to. It'd probably be Benintendi, man. Maybe Montgomery, maybe Drew, probably not Drew Romo. He's plus 900. He could get pulled. Benintendi did get pulled in the game we took him. He only got 3 ABs. Did hit a homer in, wait. Yeah, I guess I took him the game after. Only 5 Ks against Garrett Cole in 20. You probably take that. Was that 25% K rate? That's average. Like, you don't really mind that. But I do like him on the. I really like him on the heater. I mean, you look at Benny, you see a perfect barrel. Anything over 13 is good with me, and especially for season. And he has a 17 with a 17.9 pull barrel, and you don't even really need it to be barreled. You just need it to be a fly ball. And look at his average distance, 269. Braden Montgomery averages 364, but he has 3 plate appearances. Edgar Cuero, same thing. Not a lot of plate. Actually, a decent amount of plate appearances. Not playing, though. I mean, 55 plate appearances for Benintendi. 8 hits. 8 hits over 350. 8 hits over 350 in 55 plate appearances. You take that pretty much any day of the week. Especially when you're betting on short porch Yankee Stadium and he's 487. Why is he 487, man? Why is he 487? Holy. 16% barrel in his last 25 plate appearances. 5 over 350. If he pulls it and hits it 350, it's gone. I mean, you don't need a miracle here, guys. Look, this hit is 367, and it was a double. I mean, come on now, man. What are we doing? I think one of these also were against the... which one was against the Dodgers when we took him? That was so unfortunate. Was it against Sheehan? What day did we take him? The 13th. Yamamoto. I know he did something good. It doesn't look like any of these were good. I thought he had a double that day. 613. Am I stupid? Pretty sure he had a double. Or did we take him... Wait, did we take him on the 14th? Oh, yeah, because they had an off day. We took him this day, because I remember he had 3 total bases. So we did take him against Sheehan. He had, yeah, 241 double. I mean, I guess not as far as I thought it was, but still good contact, good power. You like when your boy's showing that recently. I mean, look at all these hits that would be homers. 344. God, man, you just got to take Benny for a homer here. Make sure you take your straights. Agreed. Nah, you got to take your straights, Demon. Come on now. You should know that. Gotta take your straights. If you're not, you're already losing. Straights, RR, lay. If you took every straight in the blog, I think you're still up. And probably up a decent amount. Ooh, Jose posted. What did Jose post? Michael Olissi to score, plus 105. You guys are probably making fun of me. Mbappe to have one or more shot on target in each half, plus 140. Desiree Du? No shot, this guy's name is Desiree Du. He has Desiree Du, one shot on target outside of the box. Michael Alice, one shot on target outside the box. I don't even know what any of that means. I mean, outside the box, like the goalie box, I guess. Don't make fun of me. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Also, why did Colt Keith hit 3 homers yesterday? Chat, are we for real? I have the 1-800 number. Yo, send in chat, bro. Yo, your pops is right, bro. If you're betting, yo, Demon, what's a normal day in your betting life look like? Like, you better not be betting like 10-leg parlays, bro. New show idea: just give Jake's soccer names with no accent marks, bro. Even if you give me the accent marks, I am cooked. I don't even know what accent marks do, bro. Like, you give me a name, you tell me there's an accent mark. I don't know what noise I'm supposed to make. What am I supposed to do, bro? Like, as a Tigers fan, good question. Yeah, I mean, Colt Keith is just like, oh yeah, I'm Barry Bonds, I guess. So, just like, dear Lord. 411, 344, 346. Bro, after you hit 2 homers, you just know that's all you're thinking about on your third AB. Like when, like, I know Muncy hit that. Even Kurtz, like when he had 4 in that one game against the Stros. And look at this. 411. This 344 was mashed too. Didn't even have to hit it that far. 346 Oppo is crazy. What's up, average? You just got to play straights, bro. Also, when you play, like, all I do for baseball pretty much is play homers, which is stupid. You should always play, like, HRs and things like that. But only playing homers this month, pretty much. I've been on some NBA finals and whatnot. Oh, my God, Brunson. If he got that 1 rebound, oh, my God, would have had, like, a 30-unit day. But anyway, still up 65.5 units this month. And I've hit, what, 2 RRs, 3 RRs, and a full 3-leg lay. So we're up heavy this month. Underdog giving me a $5 bonus bet. Come on now. But I can't use boost on straights. That's why you don't use the boost. Sometimes you just shouldn't use the boost, man. It's not worth it. You gotta trust. Trust me, man. $5 free entry on Underdog. World Cup, no sweat. Win or get bonus funds back, bet. Team USA discount. I don't even know, like, yeah, not betting on World Cup. Like they give you boosts and they tell you have to put a certain amount of legs for a reason, bro. Because you're going to lose. They don't care if they give you a boost and you net $0. It doesn't, or net negative dollars is what they want. Worst beat of my life yesterday had Trout and Kurtz paired, but added Yandy just to get a hit so I could put a boost on it. Yandy didn't get a single hit. Oh my god. Trout and Kurtz for homers? Oh no. I almost took Kurtz for 2 homers yesterday. Took him for 1, but scared to take Alec and Woods because I see everybody on them. Everyone's on them for a reason, bro. Can't be scared about what the data's telling you if they don't hit. I mean, what are you gonna do, man? I don't love Wood today. I'll tell you that. I do like Burleson. I do like Benintendi. I'm probably gonna take Burleson, Benintendi, and Seiya on another lay. Seiya's odds are way better on Hard Rock, so I'm probably gonna take him there. But I'm gonna take Benny Burleson on DK. What's the highest barrel I've ever seen? Also, the guy with 100% probably only has like a few plate appearances, you know? Mac Jean sending the... Wait, why didn't you just take... Can you not take Kurtz for a hit and a homer? Would that, like, not satisfy the boost? Oh, I do like Seiya over Hap today. Pitcher struggles versus righties for some reason, even though he is a righty. Gives up more homers versus righties. Also, Seiya had a homer off of him last week, so... what was I talking about? Forget. Oh, highest barrel I've seen. Buxton yesterday is close, man. Buxton had a 42.5% barrel. Ended up going deep. He was my number 1 on the blog. Highest, like, realistic. I know Judge in his last 15 at one point last season had a 60% barrel. I think Ohtani did as well. But what is that, like 8 out of 15? Like 8 hits in your last 15 ABs. But I don't think that was... That's 9. 9 divided by 15 is 60. But if you... I don't think that was general. I think that was when you filtered in just like a 4-seam change or something. But that was insane, man. 60% was like... Pff, golly. And then you see he's like plus 140 at a homer. It's like, yeah, I'm not taking that. No, I wouldn't take Buxton today. Even I just look at this number immediately. I see 1 and a 0.61. I do not even touch it. I don't touch any hitter in this game. You can also see Buxton 4% barrel. What was it though? Buxton, I guess it was versus a lefty. If you give Buxton a lefty 4-seamer, you'll see his barrel 42.5%. Just unreal. And he absolutely smashed a homer yesterday. Was a slider, but still smashed it. Doesn't matter. 28 of 30, 425. Good night. Also smashes the slider. I just thought he would get a 4-seamer. Bucks also 42% barrel on the slider. So, like... Colson, I'm on Benintendi, bro. Can't lie. I gotta put this lay in. Blade. I actually didn't love any Reds hitters in this. I was looking. Oh, God. Yeah, you'd have to feel pretty stupid if you didn't take Blade today and you hit. Pitcher doesn't give up anything on his heater. Probably because the forkball literally moves the other way. See, like, he threw the slider twice and he gave up a homer on it. It's just like, bro, maybe let's not throw that again. Four-seamer threw 52% of the time last game. Forkball four-seamer. Most pitchers or most hitters haven't seen a forkball, probably. See, like, you can see he hasn't even seen a forkball. So I'd assume he gets a lot of those. Is seeing the ball really well lately. Jeez, what is this? Barely got out. 364 off of David Peterson. Cutter, four-seam, not sweeper. Yeah, you can't even see forkball because he hasn't seen it. Hasn't hit it. I do like Burleson for homer. Favorite 3 minus Bryce, and who's your favorite straight? Favorite straight? Probably Canzone. If I had to redo a parlay, I would do... Well, I'm going to do Seo, Burleson, and Benintendi because I already ran these 3 on a lay. But if I had to redo a parlay, I'd probably do Canzone, Burley, and Benintendi. I think those are my favorite 3 out of all of it. Like, where are the Cardinals? Here we go. %40 barrel, 26.7% pull barrel against righties. Like, averaging 315 feet, bat speed 73, 46 fly ball, good air rate of over 80%, 85%, 90. Like, check Jake Bauers. Good barrel recently. Garrett Mitchell too. Only pushback. I mean, I would take a righty in this spot probably. I don't know. I guess it's close enough where you could take a lefty. Not a great park for it, but it's like his park, like whatever. You don't want to make sure he's throwing the four-seam cutter. Not throwing the four-seam at all recently. Cutter, sink, curve. See, like, his four-seamer. You can see this red line is his four-seamer. He was at 50% in, like, his 4th start of the year. Dropped dramatically. Look, he hardly threw it. You don't even know what he's throwing. This guy's threw mainly the cutter four-seam curve. But, like, I would... yeah, jeez. I'd take Garrett Mitchell before I took Bauers, probably. Kind of a high whiff. Yeah, I'd take Garrett Mitchell, probably. It's close, though. I mean, either Garrett Mitchell or Jake Bauers. It's going to be one of them. Recently, Bauers actually has the edge. But, yeah, either way, I don't really think you can go wrong. Why don't you like James Wood? Because of his odds. Also, pretty low fly ball rate for those odds. How did your down look? Probably really good, because he always looks good. But yeah, recently, I don't know. This one's tough. I would actually filter by general recency. Yeah, see Garrett Mitchell just better generally as well. It's really close. I would slightly lean Garrett. You also worry about him getting pulled. Wind looks good, but remember they're playing inside, so it doesn't matter. This is when I took him for a homer, 425. Absolutely blasted it. Had him on the blog as well that day, which was nice. He just gets really unlucky with his homers. think his last 25 plate appearances, he was striking out more too. It's very similar. It's really close, man. If you want to take Bowers, I'm not going to blame you. Not going to blame you at all. Cruz looks better than Woods. That's a crazy take. Crazy hot take. No, he doesn't. Cruz is also a righty. You don't want to take a righty on righty matchup. Typically. Yeah, I mean, James Wood, 23.5% barrel on these pitches. You just don't get better than that. But plus 610, I mean, if you're arguing value, maybe, but I wouldn't say so. Yeah, I mean, pull barrel higher. I wouldn't say so. Maybe from a value standpoint, maybe. Okamoto. I would not even look at a righty in this game. He's given up 1 homer in 37 innings. Last year, he gave up a ton. But still, you put that together, it's only a .89. Also, recency is much more important than what they did last season. I know my parlay odds are going down. No. I need to bet Burley, Seiya, and Benny. Let me pull up my odd sheet here. Give me a sec. I'm gonna bet straight, lay, and RR as usual. Let me clear this. 47 on Benny, 352 on Seiya, and 478 on Burley. So 1278 on Seiya. $47 on 41. Burley's 478. Wait. 478 and 487, of course. 924. I have noticed that, actually, I believe I have to run Seiya. Or no, his odds on DK are better now. Maybe not. That doesn't seem like they're better. Unless Hard Rock refreshed and they dropped his odds. Very, very possible. Joey Ortiz. Seattle-Baltimore game, I like Canzone. Churio, I don't love. You have to take a lefty in that game. Seiya 363? Still seeing 352. Seeing 479 on Burley. It says his odds went up, but they definitely... Oh, it's 478. Yeah, whatever. 941. Then I'm going to round robin. So I always play the straights to win 1 unit. On homers, I actually act like 1 unit is 3 units. Just because of the variability. So I actually play closer to about 1 unit on each guy. Like I'm putting, my unit size is $15. I'm betting 924 on Benintendi, 1278 on Seiya, 941 on Burleson, and then on the round robin, I always bet to win whatever 500 is. So currently, if I hit all the straights, I get 166. So I'm gonna bet 500, or I'm gonna play 500 plus. What did I say? 166. So 660-ish. That's what I'm looking at in the cash out here. Once I hit that number. So I'm betting $5.7 on the round robin. And then I'll also play the parlay to win 1,000. So that's just what I do for homers. I don't know if it's the right thing to do. It's probably a little too aggressive, but that's just what I do. So $5.50 on the parlay of all of them. Stack the Cubs tonight with a wind out versus Feltner. Don't mind that. I like Seiya as my favorite. Hap, PCA, Seiya are going to be top 3 in that game. I'll also post this on my Discord as well, and Picket. Let me refresh my Picket so you guys can see it. If you're not following me there, follow me on Picket, completely free. Join our Discord and follow us on Twitter. All of that's all free. The only thing you have to pay for if you want all this data is the site. So propfinder.app, and you can use code PF30 and you get 30% off, only $10 a month. If you don't like it, send us a ticket, say you want your money back, but you could also do a free trial. So just hit us up, let us know what you think about it. I'd like for you to try this data. Hopefully I help you interpret this data a little better. It's my end goal, at least. We could look at some other things. Like, I know people wanted some weak spots earlier, so let's go through those. Looks like Liam Hicks is in a weak spot. Bryson Stott, the Rook in a weak spot as well. Rincones Jr. I actually don't know if I'm even saying his name right. Luis Garcia, CJ Abrams, Drew Miles, Lane Thomas, Bobby Witt, Michael Garcia, who I actually almost took over Salvi, although Michael really hasn't done anything as of late. Still do like Salvi today. 6th spot, 125 ISO, has given up a homer in 8 innings. Cameron Misner as well. Yoshida, Caleb Durbin. Batting second is going to be Nathan Lukes or Pinagno. I don't know how to say that guy's name. Davis Martin doesn't have a weak spot. This dude is a dog. 2nd, 4th, 5th looks like Vargas and both Montgomerys going to be in the weak spots there as well. Kodai Senga struggles just about everywhere versus the Reds. Blake Dunn, JJ Bleday, Sal Stewart, Nathaniel Lau, Steer, and Matt McClain. Eugenio Suarez not in a weak spot, but man, did he pop off yesterday. Brady Singer, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 7th, 8th, 9th. Looks like Benj, Bo Bichette, Soto, Vientos, or Jared Young. And then you got, I don't know. This game might be worth looking at. 7, 8, 9 hitters. Maybe some value there. Simeon, Wagaman, Melendez, Alvarez, Torrens, someone like that. Probably gonna round out their order. Adrian Hauser versus probably Harris, Baldwin, Ozzy Albies, 7th and 9th, and Dominic Smith, and then one of Mateo Leon. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, Grant Holmes, Willie Adames, Luis Arias, Matt Chapman. 5th and 6th as well, Jung Ho Lee and Buddy Kennedy. 1st, 4th, you got Yelly. You got Gary Sanchez. This could also be like if Garrett Mitchell, well, maybe you do take Jake Bowers because he's batting 5th. Garrett Mitchell's batting 6th probably. That could also be a little bit of a like tiebreaker in my opinion. You always want the guy batting higher in the order, so they probably get more ABs. 2nd, 4th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. So you're looking at like DeLauder. What is it? 2nd, 4th? Yeah, 2nd, 4th. So you got Manzardo or Reese Hoskins, Schliemann, Martinez. I mean, lineups aren't even out yet, so we don't even really know. Rocchio is probably batting 9th. 5 homers for him, so maybe he's got some juice back there. 4th is his only weak spot. Velasquez or Jordan Walker. 2nd, 4th, 7th. Tatis. Manny Machado. Ty France, Solak, or Bowen. Probably going to be Ty France. Zebby Matthews literally struggles against everyone, pretty much. Don't really want to read that. Batting 5th. Cody Clemens, 1st, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. 5th, Seiya is in a weak spot, so that's nice to see. Hunter Goodman, Troy Johnson, Edward Julian for the Rockies. 2nd, 3rd, you got Alvarez, Paredes. 8th spot for the, what is this, Tigers. You got Lee or McKinstry. Second or fifth. I think Canzone might be fifth. No, Rosarena. Where's Canzone? Canzone's seventh. Wow. Man, the Mariners actually such a good... Oh, Cal Riley's back. Cal Riley is back. Interesting. Over 500 masterclass inbound. Dude, how do you go from this to this, man? Holy fall off. Like, actually holy fall off. What's up, Tizzo? Check Clemens. I think Clemens wasn't a weak spot, unless you're asking just to check him in general. Cortez and whoever's batting fifth. Jacob Olsen, third, fourth. Zunia O'Hearn. Is that anything for third and fourth for Reed Detmers? You got Perdomo and either Arenado or Moreno, or Del Castillo. Second, third, fourth, sixth, seventh. Trout, Meckler, Schwannell. Joe Adele actually could be interesting there. Mancini or Madrigal maybe. Second, you got J Cam or Diaz. And then fifth and eighth from Rasmussen, you got don't know who's batting fifth. Maybe Tuck. Or eighth, you got Cole or Rushing. Any love for Bobby today? I don't mind him. I do like Salvi more. And I'll show you why right now. Right now, once this loads, right now. Right now. There we go. Let me refresh this. Slow for some reason. So, Salvi, you'll see over the course of the season, you can see the pitcher throws a lot of cutter four-seam action, and you can see Salvi, 24.1 or 21.4% barrel. Bobby Witt slightly behind. Salvi also has a higher pull barrel, also higher pull air, also higher hard hit rate. Not a higher sweet spot, but hard hit rate and barrel much more important there. You could also see way higher fly ball rate or just good air rate. Coming in at about 78.6%. So that's what I would lean. Also stacks up really well in his last 15. Could also check like last 15. I don't even think I actually checked this last 15 normal. Yeah, Salvi actually no barrel over his last 15 normal. But you always have to, when a pitcher throws four-seam cutter, you just have to click those filters. It's much more important than a pitcher throwing a curveball or a slider or anything like that. And also, I think you're getting really good value on him. Plus 430. You can see for pretty much all the reasons I just mentioned, Bobby Witt slightly lower odds, so you're getting better value on Salvi. Wind blowing out as well, so not like it's going to matter too much that the wind's blowing out, but still helps, certainly. If he hits a fly ball, 18% chance it gets out. So, don't mind that at all. Mbappe already has 2 shots. Are we for real? Did Mbappe lock in for me? Where do I even see this? Mbappe does not have 2 shots. I don't even know what I'm looking at. He has 4 touches. Bro, this guy's buns. We got you, Lindo. Any love for Carroll? I think the pitcher was actually really good versus lefties. Yeah. He's given up 1 homer in 21 innings. Yikes. Given up no homers last season. Has given up 1 homer to a lefty in his last 168 batters faced. Ain't no way. You can see on Real App. I'm looking, bro. He has no shots, right? Like, am I tripping? Apparently he has 3 passes. Like, buddy, can we shoot the ball? Selling my bag. Oh, I do have a free $5 on Underdog. I'm saying we run a milli lay. And we just run these guys. Like, bro, match just started. Chill, my bad. I just don't know anything. So, like, Prize Picks could be scamming me right now. Okay, I'm taking Alex Burleson. Saya. Actually, I'm going to take HRRs because these odds you get on homers on Underdog are actually a joke. I mean, HRRs aren't much better. But I'm going to take Canzone, Saya, Alec Burleson, and Benintendi for their HRRs. Actually a joke. $5 to win 200 though. That ain't bad. Or $5 to win 105 for free. Like, come on now. Take that any day of the week. Baldwin, Cal, comeback bombs. Hey, maybe, man. World Cup, no sweat. What do I bet on, boys? See, Mbappe's shots attempted is already down to 3.5 for plus money. Like, I'm just cooked. I'm just cooked. Iraq versus Norway. See, if I get free bets, I want to take the longest odds. Like, why would I not? Jack from Royals. I wouldn't take a lefty. I lied. I was thinking the wrong stupid guy. I'd still take a righty, though. 12 homers to 3. Especially against a lefty. You never really want to take a lefty on lefty. And I don't think Jack's been good at lefty on lefty. Yeah. He has not been good. 3 homers, 68 plate appearances. I guess he has been good lefty on lefty. Not good on the sweeper, though, which is what he's going to get. Sweeper cutter. He's not going to throw Jack the four-seamer because that's the only pitch he's good on. Like, if he did any scouting, he's not throwing him the sweeper or the four-seamer. He's just throwing him sweeper cutter. Also, the problem with Jack is he has so much power, but he always hits it to center, which is good as a hitting perspective, but not for homers. You always want to pull the ball, which is why the pulled barrel is such an important statistic to look at. $5 no sweat, 2 to 4 picks. I'm literally gonna randomly pick 5 things from. Yo, chat, give me some World Cup bets from any of the games, and I'm just gonna bet them. First 4 bets that you guys type is gonna be a parlay that I'm putting in on Underdog, because I just don't know what I'm doing when it comes to soccer, and it's free. Might as well try. Come on now. Or wait, Jose put in stuff. Hold on. Sorry, I trust Jose more than you guys. Let's see what he says. Michael Alice to score or assist. Alice. Sorry, I know I'm chalking it so hard. Wait, is this guy in France? Wait, that might be. Yeah, that's already happening. This guy took all bets. Oh, he said all in on France. What is this guy doing? Okay, maybe I don't trust Jose. Jose might be selling my bag. Ooh, we need to do streaks again, boys. Oh, I forgot about streaks on Underdog. We need to do streaks. You guys remember that? Oh my god. Oh my god. In this round of the World Cup at the starting stage of the groupings, ties are a safe bet too. Why not wait instead of Salvi? I'm pretty sure I answered that already, but if not, no, I'm pretty sure I did answer that. I answered Lindo. He said the same thing. Holland goal. Martinez. All right. Whatever you guys say, man. Lissandro Martinez. All I see are passes attempted. 70.5 passes attempted. Bro, underdog is buns. Can't even lie. Oh, wait, that's the wrong Martinez. Hold on. Latarno. There we go. Goal or assist. Wait, why is he... He has higher odds to get a goal or assist than just a goal. Am I tripping? He's almost favored to get a goal. Wait. I'm taking that for sure. That's a really good bet. Hold up, my bad. Give me more. It has to be player props, so I can't run over 8.5 corners in Norway. I need 3 player props, boys. Lock me in. Lock me in. I'll keep giving you homer bets about that. I'll make a little deal. Or I run or no, this has to be, I think this has to be World Cup, unfortunately. And I don't think it can be live. I don't think it can be. Bro, Mbappe is actually going to sell. I think Mbappe is actually going to sell. Holland. It's a chalk, but he's a demon. I don't know. I don't know, man. He's favored to get a goal. What if he gets 3 goals? If he gets a little hat trick? PrizePicks has a Messi passes discount, so I'm taking under on original on underdog. Oh, dude, it's just so cooked, man. I used to bet 6 legs on PrizePicks of under passes attempted for defenders, and I've hit 4 parlays of $500, and I probably made about 1,000 just doing that. So funny. Because I literally didn't know anything about soccer, and I would just look at defenders who were on teams that were gonna either win or lose, and just either bet their over or under, depending on if they're gonna maintain possession or not. I do like Kauser. I feel like I do have to take JJ Baudet against Senga. Does he have a history on him? Does anyone have history? Steer is a dinger. JJ Baudet also batting second. Just super nice. %15 barrel. Don't want to look at the cutter or fork ball, really. 3 homers in his last 20 ABs. There's 20 bettable events. Three homers in his last 5 games. This guy really struggles versus lefties. But they've been cashing me out lately and a good matchup. That's what I'm saying, man. Tell me best home run parks and best weather conditions. I got you, bro. I'm actually going to tell you the worst because I think it's easier to say worse than better. Or worse than best. So Braves is pretty bad. I think that's the only bad weather matchup. Good would be Wrigley for, oh my god, Wrigley for lefties is so good today. A's for either side, honestly. Fenway's always bad. Pretty much everything else is fine. Mariners wind blowing in, but I don't really care that much. It's only 8 miles an hour. I'd say everything is fine apart from Braves, which unfortunately I do have Eldridge in this game. Hopefully Kevin's right here, and delay is likely and postponement possible, but hopefully they just delay it and then play later because Eldridge has a really, really, really good matchup tonight. Did an RR on the blog picks. Let's win today. Let's do it, Sam. Let's do it, man. PCA going out to Sheffield Avenue today. He might, man. Jordan? I actually haven't looked at Jordan. I'm gonna look at him and then go back to park matchups for my boy. Jordan, not a great matchup. Getting the sinker at a 50% clip. I mean, I'm not saying he can't hit a homer. It's Jordan, and he's literally the hottest hitter in baseball this season, in my opinion. Like, statistically, he is the best hitter in baseball. I don't even think that's really an opinion. If you have him versus a righty, bro, this guy is an absolute beast versus whatever pitch you throw. It doesn't even matter. Look at these barrel numbers. 33% barrel, 14% barrel, 36% barrel, 13% barrel, 18%. I mean, bro, with the pull barrel too. Like it doesn't even matter. It's just gone. See you later. But I wouldn't take him against Valdez. So lefty on lefty and a lefty who throws a sink. I would not take it. See, James, a lot of people always ask my favorite homer. And I don't know. I would just say these 6 and you pick from it. Because I like my favorite homer, I could tell you, and he could be the only one that doesn't hit. I would say, God, I always like Benintendi. I would say Burleson just because of how hot he's been. Burleson, Canzone, and either Sayer or Benintendi. Eldridge, I think, has a really, really, really good matchup. Although that game's going to rain. So I'm taking, like, if I had to take everything into account, I would say Burleson, Canzone, Benintendi, or Saya. Those 4 are probably my favorite. Probably Burleson, just if I had to pick. But, you know. I also do like Blade. I feel like you just have to take this matchup. Does he give up a lot on his 4-seamer? I don't like that he doesn't give up a lot on his 4-seamer, though. See a 1.9% barrel? Or no, that's the forkball. Oh my god, yeah, he does give up a lot on his 4-seam. He only had, this season, he's only had 8.2 innings pitched to lefties, still gonna have 3 homers. Not on the 4-seamer, but you can just see how much he struggles versus lefties. 1.34, still, like, fine. This season has been rough for him, though. How many starts has he had? He's, like, not throwing a lot of outs. Is that because he's just getting killed? Just getting absolutely killed. I don't know. This is a good matchup for him, though. But I think he has to watch out for Blade, Lau, and Stewart. Especially Blade and Lau, man. God, you gotta take Blade today. Really do. Matt McClain's a righty. You have to take a lefty. Gotta take Blade. Why Burleson your strongest pick? Not even gonna say anything here. Just look. 40% barrel. He has homered in 6 of his last 10 games. 5 of his last 8. He has a homer off of this pitcher. He bats extremely well versus righties. And the top 3 pitches this guy throws, he absolutely obliterates. Look at his batting average. A 6.11 batting average on the sinker. 327 on the 4-seam, 349 on the changeup, respectable in their own rights. Doesn't really strike out. Gets some ground balls on the changeup. But if he gets the 4-seam, it's gone. Wind blowing out. I mean, this guy is the hottest hitter in baseball right now. Right now, in the last 7 games, he's the hottest hitter in baseball. Does Senga first start back from injury? Oh, shoot, you're right. But hopefully he gives up a lot of homers. What happened? What did he get? What was his injury? Lumbar spine inflammation and a brief setback involving right ulnar nerve irritation. I don't know what any of that means, but it sounds painful. Landed on the 15-day IL April 28th. Oh, so he was pitching in the minors. So it's like he worked his way back up. So it's not like he hasn't literally pitched in 2 months. Okay, so he got on the 15-day IL, they rehabbed him, and then he should be good to go. Can't decide on a 2-man? Burleson and Benny. Burleson, Benny, Canzone, Seiya, run those two and thank me later. That's all you gotta do, bro. Alright, I'm betting on a random World Cup thing because no one's telling me what I should bet on. You guys are selling my bag right now, can't lie. I'm taking Messi for a goal. How could you not take Messi for a goal? Eric Holland, goal and assist. Eric Holland, goal and assist. Martinez, under 1.5 saves. Messi for a goal. And Lautaro Javier Martinez for a goal. Also, I don't know anything. I don't know what I'm doing on that. So don't tail that. I'm only betting because I have free money. Please don't tail my World Cup bets. If you see my World Cup bets on Pickett, just know it's because I have free money. I've made 2 bets on the World Cup. I had 50% boost, and I lost them both by a lot. So do not tail me. Anyway, Reds, Brady Singer. If you want to tail me, please tail my baseball picks, not soccer. Anyway, Juan Soto I would not take today. He's getting the sinker slider combo. This pitcher kind of does suck. Kind of sucks. It really kind of sucks. But I don't think I would take Soto. I mean, a 15% but plus 200. Yeah, right. God, you got me tripping. Bro, plus 200 for that? Ain't no way. Take us under at minus 500, put 5 units on it. Not really. Never do that. Yeah, I would never take that, though. Juan Soto, actually not bad on the sinker slider. But for plus 200, ain't no way I'm taking that. Soto a free square, bro. All right, anything else you guys want to go over? Burleson and wood everywhere. If anyone's chalking that, it's wood. Just remember that. I would not take Okamoto. I would not take Churio. I would not take Alonso. But hey, man. Teach their own Devers. I went with Eldridge, but Devers probably a fine pick. I would heavily lean Eldridge over Devers. God, Eldridge has been so good, man. You give me 2 what? I gave you 2. You gave me 2 what? Mikal, we went over weak spots. Benny and Big Burr. Do it, bro. Slide me a 20 when it cashes. Schwarber? Bro, it's always Schwarber. Like, for the Phillies. It is not Schwarber. Do not take, bro. You can't take anyone on this, man. He's given up 2 homers this season, 0.37 HR per 9. Ain't no way I'm taking that. I wouldn't. Schwarber in the 1 spot. Schwarber in the 2 spot. Also, his odds, I didn't see it. They're probably like plus 215. Plus 233. Like, no way I'm taking him for that, man. I have a hard time as it is taking homers for like plus 300, bro. Plus 233. You got me tripping to think I'm taking that. Can Jordan and Kyle go? They can. They're the best hitters in baseball, but I wouldn't take him at those odds. Certainly not today. If you want to take him, wait till they actually have good matchups. Like, I've taken Jordan and Brandon Lau twice as a parlay, and they've hit both times I took them. Bet like $40 on him each time, win 500, call it a day. Did I take Kurtz in the plus 100? I did, but it was a bonus bet. And it was the 1 day out of like 5 he didn't hit. I wouldn't take Goodman today. Dylan Cease projected to go over his strikeouts. Interesting. Let's look at the strikeout cheat sheet, actually. Logan Gilbert's projected for 10 today? Base lineup, K's 6.48, recent form 0.98, Arsenal fit 1.3, Park, home, projected K's 9.58, best edge, Patano edge 3.8, 3.08. Here's my favorites. You could also type exclamation mark props and you'll see all my favorites. Let me type the rest. Say Burleson, Benny. You can type either exclamation mark props 1 or 2. I made them both the same thing. Canzone, Suzuki, Bowers. I still like Mitchell over Bowers, but I wouldn't blame you for taking Bowers. Hit for 1,500 on PCA, Paredes, Bucks, and Kurtz. Atta boy, man. Oh, yeah, you could take Blade too. Probably should take Blade. K percent last 30. Wow, this is interesting. Last 30. Lineup pending using last minute. Projections are soft until the actual lineup is posted. This is interesting. Logan Gilbert. Should we start a streak again? I feel like we kind of have to, boys. Oh no, there's people tailing my World Cup bets. Does Mbappe have a shot yet? I think Mbappe is going to sell my bag. I can't lie. Hold on, I'm posting the next 3. What game do you think will be the home run game? Cubs at Colorado. Or Colorado at Chicago. I mean, you know what I meant. This one, kind of a sleeper. Tampa Bay Dodgers. Haven't even really looked at it, but you could get some good ones here. You're gonna want to look at this, especially when anytime a opposing pitcher to the Dodgers struggles against lefties, you just know you're cooked. I mean, you got Ohtani, Muncy, Freeland, not Freeland, Freeman, Tucker. I mean, I guess you have Freeland too, but it's not what I meant. Wrobleski pitching on the bump as well today. Aranda, interestingly enough, I don't know if you guys know this. Look how bad he is on the heater. He has 0 extra base hits, a 0% pull barrel, 5.6% barrel, 0 homers. I mean, that's against lefties, but still, that is bad, man. Aranda can only hit against righties. Cubs are trash. Screw you, buddy. We had a walk-off last night. Top 3 posted on the blog. It's pinned in the comments, bro. But I took right now. If I had to make a lay, I'd do Burleson is my 1. I think Burleson, Seiya, and then Benny or Canzone. Like these 4 are probably my top 4. But I really like if it doesn't rain, Eldridge is one of my favorites, especially with the odds. I would not take Yandy. And then Perez, I mean, really good matchup on a pitcher that just gives up a lot of homers. So these are my top 6. You could also see them if you type exclamation mark props. I wouldn't take a homer in this game. Thing is, it's at the Astros. If you are, take a righty, but I wouldn't take a homer in that game. Show us Goodman or we riot. Against Edward Cabrera? I guess he gives up a lot. Kind of a home run machine. Like, I guess. Not great on the sinker. Sinker, I also don't really ever look at because it's a really hard pitch to hit a homer on. See a 48% ground ball. And he also hits a 41% ground ball, 43 on the slider. Strikes out a lot on the slider. So it's a righty matchup. You usually want to take him against a lefty. See, like him against a lefty on the sinker, I'd probably take 3 homers at E46 ISO, 12 on 12 hits. Like 12 hits, 3 homers, compared to 74 hits and 3 homers. You know, it's just like not ideal. You could take Hunter Goodman for like HRRs today, but I wouldn't take him for a homer necessarily. That's just my thoughts, though. Also, I mean, pretty good barrel. But his odds are probably what? Yeah, I mean, 300. I'm not taking him for 300. Drake Baldwin looks good, but yeah, literal walk-off, Chris. Drake Baldwin looks good, but he hasn't played baseball in a month, so. Sal Stewart is a righty. I would take a lefty in this matchup. I don't hate it, I guess. He's going to get the 4-seamer a lot. I would take Steer. You said Sal Stewart. Yeah, I would take Steer over him if I had to pick. I mean, it's always close between those guys, but I would take Steer. Vladdy upgraded to healthy. Let's go. Let's go. Why are there so many Logan Gilbert discounts everywhere? Like, he's on Sleeper. He's on Underdog. Colson, Blade, and Burleson, each for 1 RBI plus 1,600. It's not bad. I don't remember the last time I don't think I've ever bet RBIs. Yeah, I'm not taking you, Gilbert. Nice try, buddy. See if BetMGM has a free play for me. I do want to do a streak. You guys still interested in streaks? Let me know. I feel like we should run back an underdog streak. Get a pull for you guys going. I do have a 25% parlay boost on BetMGM plus 400. I just need basketball back before I start parlaying. $10 bonus bet on BetMGM as well. I'm going to run Blade on that. Why is nothing coming up when I type JJ Blade? World Series winner, Reds. Okay, like seriously? BetMGM is so terrible. It's so terrible. Imagine hitting the streak with all homers, bro. Holy, we take the #1 homer from each day. Burleson's odds are already going down. They're dropping like crazy. He was at 479 plus 456 now. Do we take Burleson and Benny on the streak? That would be nasty work. Nah. I say we run a streak, we do some homers. Or sorry, not some homers. We do some HRRs. I think Burleson HRR, probably one of the best. Let's see. I took a lot of my favorites earlier today. Hold on. I say we just run Burley, and because Burleson has a really good matchup and has the firepower around him versus righty. So you could say Burley, highest WOBA, and you want guys around him that are also going to bring him in, right? Like you have a lot of good hitters around him. Cattell, bro, I'm just not taking a homer off this guy. I'm just not doing it. Sorry, man. It's not happening. I can look, but I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Nope. Nope. No thanks. Nope. No thanks. Tolly 6Ks? I don't even know who that is. Tolly 6Ks. Let's do strikeouts. Peyton Tolly. Edge, I mean you got the right edge on him. We have him projected at a 5.67K mark. Facing a lot of righties. First time through the order, strikes out a third of the guys he faces. Vulnerability, apparently George Springer, Vladdy, and Okamoto supposed to strike out. I mean, if he gets... Or no, is that good or bad? Bro, I'd never use this cheat sheet. How to read. Where's the vulnerability? I don't know how to read that. It's actually such a cool cheat sheet. Hitters X WOBA versus the pitch family as the pitcher leans on. Greater than 1 equals more Ks. Okay, so these guys aren't going to strike out a lot. Schneider, Jimenez, he should get... really should get Schneider. Really should get Schneider. Probably should get Kirk as well. I don't know if I would take this. They have some low K rates recently. Vladdy first game back could be a good good spot. Let's see Gilbert. See, like, look at this. He should get, if he gets Tavares and Mayo, he's looking really good. Taylor Ward wants, Blaze Alexander wants. I mean, you're pretty much halfway there. I feel like we got to run the streaks, boys. I'm gonna run a poll of just my favorite like HRRs or Ks for the streak. Let me know what you guys think. Top 2 for streak. Let's just run Gilbert K's, Burleson, HRR. It's always 1.5 HRRs. That's just what I run. Let's do, I think Canzone has a good HRR matchup as well. Yeah, pretty good HRR matchup as well. Or let's put another K on there. Let's do British singer I don't love. Let's filter by K %. Dylan Cease. Wow, these guys don't strike out a lot. Gets a lot on his changeup. Season K %, 31%. Last 30 K %, 44. Holy. Dylan Cease striking out literally half of the dudes he faces is insane. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna put Cease up on here as well. Cease K's. Okay, let me know what your favorite is from that, and we'll just run that on the streak. If you don't know what a streak is, we did it for the NBA season. I actually don't know why we haven't been doing it. I didn't think they were a thing, actually. But yeah, we're gonna start running streaks again because I've missed them and they're really fun. So basically, they're a thing on Underdog. I'm not sponsored or anything to run these. I just honestly think it's fun. So basically, you take a streak, you hit your first 2-leg parlay, and then you hit what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more, and you 1,000x your money. So you can bet $1, $5, $10, $20, whatever. Or actually, it might cap at 10. But if you bet 10 and you hit 9 in a row, you make $10,000. So I think it's just fun, interesting, and okay, you guys are heavy early in on Burleson HRRs and Cease K's. Interesting. So yeah, let me know who you guys got, and we'll take whatever you guys got. Let me know. Reed Detmers projected to go under. Wow, look at that. No vulnerability from like any of these guys. Best 3-man for homers, bro. I would take these 4. I pick 3 of those 4. I don't want to tell you. If it doesn't rain, Eldridge is my favorite. I would say Burleson's my favorite. I'll start you off with that. I think Burleson's my favorite for today. Pitches per plate appearances. Very interesting. Higher equals more pitches to retire each batter. More Ks possible, but earlier hook risk. Funny. Oh, Valdez is so good. How does ballpark actually matter for Ks? I don't know how that's even tracked at all. Lizardo, Gilbert, and Cease are the best Ks to take today, for sure. All right, Burleson and Cease, you guys have spoken. Burleson and Cease. Burleson HRR, Cease Ks. I love it. Max is 20. We're putting 20 on it. Why not? And you could also cash out at any point. So it's on Underdog. You can cash out at any point. Cease and Burleson were running it. I have multiple home run slips in today. Appreciate the sub. Davian Draws. Appreciate you. If you aren't subbed, make sure you sub. Turn on noties so you know when I go live. I also post on Twitter and Discord when I go live. Both are free to join, follow, whatever you want to do there. It's not that James Wood's a no-go. It's just, like, he always looks good, man. And I'm not going to take him today when, I mean, I'm not going to tell you not to take him. I'm just not taking him for these odds. Plus 333, last 15 is a 13 barrel. It's not terrible. It's just, I mean, a 23.7 on the year, right? It's like, I don't know. It's not terrible. I would take his HRRs for sure. Plus, I mean, a .492 is ungodly, stupidly good. Like, this guy's stupidly insane at baseball. If he was getting a four-seam slider, I would take him. Getting a four-seam cutter or four-seam change, I don't know. Still don't like Okamoto. Curtis Mead could be interesting. I wouldn't take that. I wouldn't take that. Take Cruz or Young before I took Mead. I wouldn't take Young. I would take. I could see Mead. I could see Mead. He's right in the middle of Wood. So, if he gets, if Wood gets on, then Mead could bat him in. If he gets on, Abrams can knock him in. I don't mind that. I believe Seattle's a good place to play for Case, but just because of that backdrop, I remember watching a video about it. Interesting. Oh, like batters can't see there. Yeah, I mean, always go with who you want to take. Not gonna tell you otherwise. I'm just here getting my advice on who my favorites are. All right, that'll do it. I'm done. I think we went through all the games. Here's my favorite 6. If you guys want to take anything. Last thing, Mike Trout. Before I end stream, we're gonna take a peek. Mike Trout can certainly go 27.5% barrel. He kind of just pokes it all over the place. He got his first homer in a ever, I think, at Chase Field. 371, poked it right here. Brandon Lau. Against let's see. Against Jack Perkins. He hasn't given up a homer in 17 innings pitched to lefties. Don't love that. Struggles more versus righties this season for whatever reason. Brandon Lau, actually probably a decent pick. Tyler Callahan with 100% barrel. God, that's insane. Brandon Lau at 20% pull barrel. Yeah, I mean, jeez, he probably goes 36.1% barrel, 25% pull barrel for a plus 300. See, this is a more comfortable plus 300 for me. If you really want to bet a plus 300, bet Brandon Lau. Appreciate that autograph, kid. I got you, bro. Glad you enjoy. But yeah. That's what I would say for Lau. I mean, 46. I mean, really good fly ball, really good blast, really good squared up. Pretty good bat speed, launch angle. Kind of a lower hard hit than you'd like. But I think that's just recently. I mean, you can see on the year versus righties, he has a 500 ISO, 7 homers, and 36 barreled ball events, which is insane. So if you want to take Lau, or if you want to take a 300 odd player, take Lau, which you can see is actually dropping on a lot of other books. Plus 300 on Hard Rock if you have it. Not sure if they're kind of in a lefty-friendly park. Out at Suter there. 0.97, I guess technically a little less than average, but yeah, Muncie too, man. Muncie too. Wouldn't be surprised if he goes either. God, Muncie's so good on the cutter. Yeah, oh my God, Muncie. I might put in Muncie and Brandon Lau as a two-piece. For those odds, like, I don't mind it at all. Also, wind blowing out in left field. And they're home. Holy. What does he do at home? 9 homers compared to 7. Hits more homers at night and then day, although he has like 100 more ABs. Junie has 2 homers. Tuesday, only 1 homer, but I don't really take that into account. Really good on Fridays and Saturdays. I never bet either ors. I don't think the odds are worth it. If I don't think the odds are worth it on guys that are like plus 300, certainly not taking either ors for plus 105. 339. Okay, let me see. Yeah, you got to take Muncie. You got to take Brandon Lau today. Those are good comms for you guys. 300. What's the discrepancy on Muncie? 325. I'd probably take the lay on Hard Rock. Max Muncie and Lau looks way better than Cattell, Joe. They look way, way better than Cattell. They have better matchups. Bro, the guy Cattell is versing gives up maybe a homer. Like, not even a homer every 9 innings he pitches, bro. I mean, come on. Also, Cattell just on the pitches that this guy gives isn't great. He's going to be batting righty. I mean, his last 15 looks good. Let's see, Cattell on the year, though, not nearly as good as Muncie. Also, I hate betting in this stadium. Stadium is so bad. Who's the top 4? All right, final top 4 adjustment. If you don't care about odds, I would say these 4 right here. Lau, Muncie, Burleson, Seiya. If you want some better odds, or you want a 3-leg, take like Burleson, Benintendi, Canzone. That's what I would do. Appreciate that, Thomas. Got you, bro. Thanks for joining, man. Also, make sure you bet Muncie on the Dodgers. Okay, why is it showing Muncie... showing the wrong Muncie's picture? Max Muncie, Rays at Dodgers. Okay. And Lau. So I'm going to bet this to win 500 because I'm only doing a 2-leg. So 30 to 510 on Hard Rock. And I'm also going to play them as straights. Muncie's playing. Muncie on the Dodgers. If you're on Hard Rock, you have to make sure you're clicking the Dodgers one. Muncie's playing, though. It like shows the same player. Like it shows the A's Muncie. Yeah, it says that we were looking at strikeouts. Okay, 300 and 325. Oh wait, actually I'm gonna use bonus bets on both of them. I have a $25 bonus bet on both on Hard Rock, so I'm gonna use both of those. Might as well. Yeah, Dodgers, not A's. I think, honestly, I actually really like this 4-leg today of Lau, Muncie, Burleson, and Seiya. I mean, I never take 4 legs, but I'm tempted. I think if anyone doesn't hit, it's Seiya, but it's just for the odds, it's just not worth it, man. For plus 300 as the best that you're getting Bilal at, I just feel like you can't take that. I mean, a 36 barrel in the year has been a little rough recently, but I mean, God, when he gets a hold of one, it is absolutely smoked. 46.5% barrel or fly ball, good home run per fly ball, good hard hit, good pull. Wind blowing out. I mean, what more do you want, really? I think wind blowing out in this game as well for Muncie. Or no, are they? No, they're at home, right? Yeah, and he's getting four seam cut. %33 barrel. Golly, man. Wheeler, Sean Burke. This one I took him. He actually had 2 homers that day. Yeah. Good night. Good night. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to do a 4-leg, man. Shouldn't do it, but I'm tempted. I mean, how do you not with a guy who has a 40% barrel? Like, let's see what odds we get here if I run this. Probably have to run it on DK. 4-leg is going to be Lau, Muncie on the Dodgers, Seiya, and Burleson. If it's not Seiya, it might be Benny. And this is plus 40,000, so 10 to 4,000. I mean, come on now. Benny, I don't know. It's close between Benny and Seiya. I feel like you have to go Seiya because of his recency against this pitcher too, or just his recency in general. Yeah, much better recency. Also getting a pretty good mix. Let's see what he's good on. Not great on the slider. Good on the 4-seam sink. So if he gets that. Not amazing, though. Good matchup in Wrigley, though. 20-mile-an-hour wind. Holy cow. See, like a lot of these would be homers. 19% chance it's a homer as long as it's one of these pitches and he hits a fly ball. And he has a... he has a 20% chance to hit a fly ball, though. Don't love that. 464 to 1. Yeah, I'm getting 429 to 1, but I don't have... FanDuel literally won't verify me. They're scared. So... Benintendi, the risk you run on him, which is probably why I'm not betting him, is because... Or why I'm not betting him on the 4-leg, is because he could get pulled if they put a lefty in. So, even though he might even look better than Seiya, you certainly don't want him getting pulled. Maybe even Canzone on the 4-leg. I mean, Canzone's one of my favorites today in the blog. 33.5% barrel, good hard hit rate. Pretty much getting the 4-seamer. I mean, absolutely mashed that one. 451. Good night. Took under read 3 times. He crushed his line every single time. Way behind. I was going to say, Tizzo, I was talking about that a long time ago. A lot of people on Cody Clemens I see. Just interesting. Certainly interesting. So this guy's just really good on the sliders. Cody really good on the slider? Yes. Josh Bell, Cody Clemens. Josh Bell or Cody Clemens could certainly go. Not good on the sink, though. Josh Bell a little better. God, no, not really. Really bad on the sink. So that's why you have to make sure they have a good matchup against all the pitches, which I think Seiya does. Just with how many homers this guy gives up to righties as well. Jordan Walker. I'm already taking Burleson. You also have to take probably a lefty in this game. Can look though. See, I would not take Jordan Walker. 4% barrel in his last 25 hits. Burleson, yeah, you got to take Burleson today. All right, I'm gonna take Lau, Muncy, Seiya, and Burleson. $10 for 4,000. I mean, why not? Literally, why not? Already played all of them as straights. I think Muncy is my favorite. Muncy and Burleson. Muncy, Lau, Burleson, and then you just add a Seiya. You add a Perez, you add a Benny. I just don't think I can do Benny on any more. Like, doing Benny on a lay, I know we already did it, but I forgot he gets pinch hit a lot. And that might cook us. Salvi, really like him on the top 2 pitches. The cutter four seam. Last 2 years, he's been better on the cutter. 22.5% barrel, 22.5% pull barrel as well, which is perfect. All right, I'm running this. I'm posting it on Discord, and then I'm going to go because it's been a 2-hour stream. So appreciate you guys for joining. This is always fun, and hope we cash today. We'll see. I do like our chances, of course. I wouldn't bet if I didn't like our chances. Why are his odds so high? I don't know. I really don't know, because he's probably my favorite hitter today. Usually it's off of season stats rather than recency, which is how you can get some good long shots. So like if you look at recent or season data, not recent, see, even looks good on season. So I don't even know. I don't know. Discord is completely free. If you type !Discord in chat, I'll do it for you. !Discord, !Twitter, !30 if you want to try our site. You can get 30% off. All right. Appreciate you guys for joining. Catch you all in the next one, probably tomorrow.